I first got to know Peter when I was diagnosed with excessively high blood pressure, and I decided that I wanted to get myself fit again rather than rely on the many medications that the doctors were quite happy to throw at me. One of the great things with Peter right from the very beginning was his ability to work with me. And what I mean by that is I was very skeptical about paying somebody, particularly somebody in another country, to me to help me go through this process that I was looking at doing. So he worked with me to give me effectively a try before you buy option for the first month. Let me see what he can do for me, and immediately at the end of the month I was quite happy to pay the full amount to have Peter working with me. He's continued to be that flexible person. One of the things that I have is an issue with my knee. I have osteoarthritis in one of my knees, and he's worked with me through that to try different exercises. If I find an exercise hurts me, then he'll change it, and just helping me work through everything. One of the great things I mentioned before is that yes, I am in a different country to him, but the very first session we had was me FaceTiming with him, walking him through my gym, him assessing me remotely via video to see what I can do, what my limits were, and from that he came up with a great plan and has tweaked that plan going forward. As I improve, he's obviously made it harder for me. The end result is that my blood pressure is way down. I am on a third of the meds that I was on, and I'm about to start not taking any of those meds with the blessing of my doctor, because my blood pressure has come down through the exercise and diet. There's many other things that I've gained from working with Peter. I've lost weight. My goal is still a little way away, but I have lost a lot of weight at the moment, and that's primarily through obviously the exercise, but also his help with me on the dietary side, encouraging me to track all of my food, advising me on different things I should be doing. Again, his communication is fantastic. We talk at least 2 or 3 times a week. One of the great things that we have is a group session where a bunch of us get together, all geographically remote, but we all come together and we can talk about our experiences, our troubles, celebrate our wins, however small they are, and really just have this community that Peter really just pushes forward and makes sure we're all part of. I have some way to go to get down to the weight that I need, but one of the things that I get from Peter is encouragement. As an example, I look at myself in the mirror when I'm wearing clothes and I can see the weight loss, but every week when I check in with my photographs for Peter to take a look at, all I see is my belly. And I mentioned this to Peter, and what he did was send me 2 photos, one from when I first began and one from the week before. And it's plain to see that I've lost a lot of weight. Even though I'm focusing in one place, it's quite obvious that I have lost a lot of weight. So the encouragement is always there from him. I will continue. It's very easy for me to think, well, I know it all now. I can just do my own exercise. I can do my own diet. But the constant tweaking of the exercise program is something that I really appreciate. And just having him there to advise me on different things that I see maybe at the gym, and I say, well, would that be a good thing for me? And I can bounce it off Peter, and he's always there for me. So I would strongly recommend Peter. As soon as I hit my goal weight, I will be going viral on social media to spread the word and just let everybody know what a great job that he's done for me.